Get with your cock out. Get a boner and have fun this weekend. Go enjoy yourself. Go rub one out on the bumper of your car. Get paste all over the fucking thing. Then go listen to the Yankee and the Brit on the RTM Radio Network. Happy fucking Friday.
First request right out of the fucking box. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Happy Friday. Hello, Friday. You are looking so sexy and groovy, baby. Hi,
Good
wife.
Evening. Hi.
What's going on over there, you typing little hacker?
Hi.
Hacking away at
Let's say
those
hello
keys over
to
there.
everybody in the chat room.
There would be Mr. Mafia Radio Rick.
Spreaker Daddy Rick.
You're listening to Mafia Radio. Good morning, everybody. Hi.
And Mr. Chico is in the chat room. Chris maked it as well.
Thomas Chapman,
Thomas
right there. I see his
Chapman.
name there, right there.
He
then.
called me Honey Bunny.
Uh-oh. No.
My gorgeous, sexy husband is in the chat room. Shannon's in the chat room whining as usual. Who else is here?
So is Rick a midget?
He is.
Is he really?
Samo's in the chat room.
Hello, Samo.
Samo. Mr. Chico.
The voice of the RTM Radio Network, Mr. Samo.
Our little Hobag Joe is in the chat room as well.
He's a little Joe bag.
The first time I spoke to Spreaker Daddy Rick, I can't remember whose show it was, but it was somebody's show on Spreaker, and I was in their chat, and Rick had me convinced that he was a little midget.
Well, you
And
fall
I tell
for
you
some
what,
of the goofiest shit.
I know, and I can remember all the stupid conversation that night. And I just laughed my stupid head off, and I don't even know why. That just jumped right in my head.
Now, how come
Tonight,
you didn't leave England and come to America to meet him?
Because
Silence is golden.
because he's not red-headed with freckles and a
Neither
penis.
am I.
You are.
I know ginger.
And you got the blue eyes.
Oh, I see then.
The ponytail.
All right.
That's just a bit weird to me, but
I'm not buying it. Whatever. I'm not buying it. Anyways, Chris had a little request here, and I can't find it. There it is. Right that in it. Okay, got it. Anyways, welcome to Friday. Nice to see you guys hanging out here. Listen, it's quiet. No air conditioner, no fan, just the Yankee and the twit.
Chris said we sound bang on tonight.
Is that what it is, Rick? Taller? Well, things are bigger in Texas.
We'll be
you know.
banging later. Yeah, we sound bang on tonight.
Joe wants to hear something that rattles the windows.
Rick says, I like him taller. Do you know, Spreaker Daddy Rick, when I got to the airport and I met Randy, and my head touches his chin, the top of my head touches his chin, and I was like, oh, he's a big boy.
And then the draws came down. And then her eyes were like, oh, things are bigger in Texas. I'm only serious. You know how that goes. Oh, my. Anyways, Joe wants to hear something that'll rattle the windows. Are you trucking, Joe? I thought
Play
you were
that
home, man.
one.
I'm playing this one right here.
Oh, I was going to say play that one.
Which
That was
one?
a bit of
That?
a rattler, isn't it? You know, that shakes the old windows.
Is it really?
It do.
I know Joe likes this one. And we haven't had a good...
Forget what Joe wants. Just because he's a listener.
It's a
it doesn't-
request.
It doesn't mean he gets everything he wants.
We haven't had a...
What?
You're one rude host.
I know.
Besides, we haven't had a good window rattler in quite a while. So let's do it, shall we?
I
What now?
don't know who Rick's talking to, but he's talking to somebody, and he says, "You're the nipple sniffer." Oh, yes, I am. I guess I am a nipple sniffer. Oh, I was a bit slow to catch on there. Yeah, you know, I'm about to his nipples. You know, when I met him, you know, I was just like, You sounded like Squirty Cream then.
No, that's
not
Dave
that bit.
Collins.
The other bit, that bit where you went.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, you made that kind of
Yeah,
noise.
whipped cream on the old knob job. That's right.
But Rick, you are even shorter than that. You know, you're like about 2 foot nothing.
Uh-oh. Can't afford what, Joe? Can't afford, Joe, you want to... Oh, that. Okay. Never mind. And a baby's arm holding an apple. God, I haven't heard that in a long time either. Which song was that? That's Talking Heads. What the hell is that? Is that Talking Heads? And a baby's arm holding an apple. That's the last thing on the song. I do remember that. Anyways, here's one for Joe. Well, hello, Mr. Nicholas Rich. How are you, sir? We thought maybe you fell off the planet or something, man. Nice to see you're still alive and among the living. Why, it's a beautiful thing, that's for sure. The Yankee and the Brit rocking and rolling on a Friday night.
Who is there?
What?
Look, who is
what?
there?
Where? What?
3, 2, 1.
Has anyone
Hello,
heard from Ann Chapman
Samo.
lately? I said hello to Samo
Did you?
already.
Oh, all right then. Just making sure. Yeah, she posts up on Facebook every now and again.
Actually, you can find her on Twitter because she spends most of her time over there.
Yeah.
I see her on Twitter quite a bit, actually. That would be the place to look. Go over there and cause her some grief. Read her a random, what would she call them? A random read or something like that?
I don't know, but she just posts up on Facebook.
She did? I never see any of her posts on Facebook.
Because I don't think you're in her friends list, are you? She said ages ago that she wouldn't add you or something.
I don't know. She doesn't like me.
I don't know.
She doesn't like me because I tell it like it is. You'll have that, though. All right, then. Well done. Hello, Nicholas Rich, my friend. How are you? Let's see, moving on. Thomas Chapman, buddy. What's going on, man? I think I said hello, but just in case I didn't. Nice to see you guys. Everybody else, thanks for rocking with the Yankee and the Brit on a Friday night.
Joe has sent us a song, and we didn't click on it the other day.
I don't blame you, Samo.
We didn't click on it the other day. Well, I didn't anyway. I don't know whether Randy did.
But
I'm like, that Taylor Swift thing, I'm just like, anything to do with that woman, I don't care.
Who,
I don't even care to play the bloody
What are
cover
you talking
thing.
about? Taylor Swift what?
The link I've just sent you. Oh, keep up, husband, keep
I
up.
can't keep up. Must be Dan. Hey, buddy. How you feeling, man?
Danny Deitch is in the chat room.
You doing all right?
Hey.
Got everything together over there on the other side of the pond?
Hey.
Hope so. Nice to see you're with us.
Yes, it is.
Yes, very
nice.
cool. Tell Nicker we said hey, too, will you?
Yes, and tell your mum happy
Yes,
birthday.
tell Jenny happy birthday.
We never got round to doing her little prank call where we was going to call her up and be idiots on the phone. And,
you know what? We never even put a post, did we?
No.
Oh, we got to go do that. I feel bad about that.
We thought we'd do a video and then we just never got round to it. We've been so
That's my toilet paper hero, man. I got to get over there and say something. Oh, I'm sorry, Jenny.
You've been back in hospital. Oh, no. Oh, what's happening now?
Always something. Can't leave people alone for 5 minutes, man, and they run off to the hospital. I don't get it.
I can guarantee now, right now, Joseph Graham, I will not like it because I don't like anything. You know, Randy clicks on all this stuff and everybody finds it funny and I'm just like, not funny. Not one bit, even if it is a piss take about her.
What, you talking about this Taylor Swift thing again?
Even piss takes on about people and artists, I just generally don't give a shit.
Well, I may click on it, but that doesn't mean I'll find it funny either. Yes, I'm clipping my fingernails. I can hear it just as well as you guys can. I got to do something while I'm talking. I'm just about out of smokes. We don't have any kind of munchies, no cake, no sweets, no donuts, no tater chips, nothing. I don't know how the hell we're going to make it for 3 hours.
Randy will like it, Joe says.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Yes, he is clipping his fingernails.
Yes, Thomas, I am.
All this time in Texas, and why the Sam Hell has done his English gotten worse. I'll tell you why it's gotten so worse.
Because she can't understand it.
Mr. Spreaker Daddy. It's because I've been spending time with this idiot next to me. That's why. And I swear, if one of them clips me in the eye,
hit you
your
with any
eye
yet.
is going to get poked right out.
I haven't hit you with
socket.
one yet. Go back to what you were doing over there. These are my fingernails.
But yeah, I think I've got a bit of a mixed up English going on right now. However, there was a guy that was listening to us last week, and I said to him the other day, I said, how's my English? Because, you know, you guys probably don't even notice my accent changing as much as somebody that's never heard me before. And I thought, do I sound American? So I asked someone the other day, and he says, nope, you sound English. Phew, and breathe. Otherwise, I'll just have to start... doing it purposely, concentrating on my accent to make sure that I sound properly English. And I swear to fuck! You there?
I can fucking hear you just fine, asshole.
You there,
I'm sitting
boy?
right fucking next to you.
I'm going to poke you in the eye if that hits me one more fucking time.
Oh, it hasn't hit you yet.
It has.
Fucking itchy motherfuckers, man. They're all over everything now. I'll sweep them up later. All right. Hoping to terrorize Larry this trip. Oh, God, it's good. Oh, miss Larry, man. We might see him tomorrow night, though.
Rick says it makes sense.
That idiot next to you is from Africa. All that clicking and clucking.
Well, Chris.
Well,
Chris. Me and Randy, we originally
Porch monkey.
did, in spite of ourselves, when I was back in England. And I tried to do an American accent on that song. And I tell you what, it sucked donkey's balls. So I thought to myself, screw this. I'm going to go back to just doing it in my normal Derbian accent. And
that didn't work either.
I did it in my normal accent, how I do it, my normal British accent. And my cousin heard it first and she said, your American accent sounds cool. And I'm like, I've just been doing it in my best of British and you're telling me my American accent sounds cool.
You got Thomas
Screw
laughing
you,
at
hoe
you.
bag.
You got Thomas laughing at you.
I swear to fuck. That nail clipping comes anywhere near my eye. One flew over here and hit me in between my big bushy one eyebrow. And I was like, I swear to fuck, I hit me again.
It's a new style in England. New from England, the unibrow.
Joe says, no, you sound like a pain in the arse.
Oh, well, he almost nailed that one.
In the ass. I tell you one thing I did say. Me and Randy picked up a waif and stray in the street the other day. And when I asked the girl where she lived, so I could look it up on the map, I said, what's your address instead of what's your address? And I was totally 100% aware that I said address. What's your address? Because that's how Americans say it, isn't it?
Is that how they say it?
Yes, it is. You guys say address instead of address. So, yes, I'm fully aware of some words that I'm saying that sounds totally like you weirdos over here. Let me tell you.
You're so fucking kind.
I swear to fuck. What is it to Randy? Randy loves it when I say fuck all. He'll say, what you got to tell me? Fuck all. It's like, what the hell does that mean? Well,
what are we doing today? What are we doing today? Fuck all. Fuck all.
And he likes it when I say, I can't be arsed. Like you can't be bothered to do something. Okay, can't be arsed. Put that fuck out.
You know what?
Go
I've
back.
about had enough of your fucking bitching. Shut up and do your fucking job over
Put
there.
that fucker out.
I'll put it up your
I
ass.
swear to fuck.
You fucking asshole. Jesus Christ.
Exactly. We have a yard. We have a garden or a yard. Randy calls it.
She still calls it a garden.
Randy calls it. I don't know what he calls it.
And then when she talks, it drives me fucking crazy. It took me about a month to get used to that. I dropped something on the ground, right? She says, you dropped that on the floor. I'm like, fucking, what are you talking about, the floor? It's on the ground. It's outside. It's in the dirt. That's the ground. The floor is in the house.
It's the floor.
Whatever. God. I'm partial. Fuck me with a wet noodle.
Chris said, grab a face full of Donna Muffin. It'd never be able to breathe again, Chris. Not recommended.
A whole lot of fucking going on. All right. Yeah, that's right, Chris. A yawn.
Y'all way too cute. I could eat you up for my dinner.
Oh, brother, don't start that southern crap. Friggin' fake broads.
I swear to fuck.
If you're done, we will carry on.
I tell you one thing before we do carry on. I love taking the piss out of how Randy says.
Roof.
No, not that one. What do you fill your truck up with?
Fuel.
Yeah, what?
Fuel.
No, what do you fill it up with?
Fuel.
What do you call it?
Fuel.
You say.
You're listening to the Yanki and the Brit on the RTM radio network. Don't make me say it again.
Yanki and the Brit on the RTM radio network, 749 on a Friday night, rocking it hard with the Yankee and the Brit Texas style, man. That's what we be doing over here. Joe's got a request in here for I Prevail. That's part of it. Son of a bitchin' fucking clicking bastard. This says I Prevail, blank space, Taylor Swift cover. Oh, these guys are covering her song.
Hey, he gets it.
I thought it was her covering their song. Well, you said something earlier about Taylor Swift, and you don't listen to that shit, and I thought it was some kind of a stupid joke.
Well, like I said, I didn't click on the link.
Well, now we know.
I never click links.
Now I'm
Rule
totally
number 1, Joe.
unconfused.
I never click links.
All right. Here it is by request.
Nice to meet you where you've been. I could show you incredible things. Magic.
Way out of whack. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. White Zombie, baby.
Yeah, you got the name wrong, but like I say, if you're going to bugger up anything, things go better with rock. What's that song? We was only listening to it this morning, weren't we?
That's Autograph. No, is that Autograph? I don't know. We'll look it up and we'll play that next after we play the tune that you want to hear.
Yes, play some My Chemical Romance. I used to
right.
listen to a lot of these guys from
All
when
right.
I was in Derby.
Bring it on then.
My Chemical Romance. When I was a young boy, my father took me to the city.
I was more thinking like
See
intro
a
the song and we'll
marching
just play that.
band.
Was my
Play the damn song. I'm just introing it here. He said, son, when...
Okay.
Classic rock that rocks. Live from the Rockville Porsche Studios.
RTM Radio. RTM Radio. RTM Radio. RTM Radio.
It is.
Welcome to the Black Parade.
Yes. Good stuff. I like that. You've done good, Grasshopper.
Grasshopper.
Oh, that coconut cream pie was absolutely wonderful. Thank you, Mama.
And I've had to guzzle loads and loads of water because I just know I'm going to
Oh,
be
but
poorly
it's friggin'
later.
awesome.
It was
You know,
pretty nice.
I'm sure some of you drivers will get this. You always got your favorite places when you've been out there long enough. You know, you establish your favorite places depending on where in the country you're going. If you're a long hauler, if you're local, you always got your favorite place. But I can always remember leaving the house, going to the yard, you know, hooking up, grabbing a load, heading east, maybe across 80. I'd go over to Snowshoe and stop, and that'd be my first stop, take a leak and stuff if I was going into PA somewhere over to the East Coast or whatever, and go to Snowshoe and coconut cream or banana cream pie and coffee. Always what I had every time I stopped there. Never ate any of the food. Wasn't dinner time or wasn't hungry at that point, but I always get my coconut cream pie. And then the other place I would stop was Duncannon down off of 322, because I loved going through the Narrows and down through there. Awesome, beautiful ride. And I'd always shortcut down 322 to go to Morgantown and down to Harrisburg and around that neck of the woods. And always had some awesome pie over there, too, and good food. I used to eat over there and spend the night there a lot. Good stuff. And then my favorite place to get fried chicken, which I would love to have some, was at the what the hell, Joe? You know what these are called. I can't quite remember. Go-Mart? Are those the ones with the green and yellow sign, I think? There's one on 77 north of...
I think I've seen a Go-Mart on our travels.
I don't know where the hell we went where you would have seen a Go-Mart.
I'm sure I have.
I can't imagine where that would be.
Well,
It was north of Charleston, though.
We have travelled pretty far.
Well, yeah, but not anywhere where Go-Marts are that I know of. I don't think there's any down this far south. We've been to
I'm
Florida
sure
and
I've seen
Louisiana, and with you, and I don't remember seeing any.
I'm certain of it.
Anyways, it was on 77 north of Charleston there. Oh, I don't know how far it was. Maybe halfway between, or maybe not too far from Parkersburg, south of Parkersburg. I don't know, somewhere in there. But man, the fried chicken they had in that place was friggin' awesome. I just loved the hell out of that shit. All right, so anyways, let's get back to the jams. That's what we do. Yankee and the Brit Friday night, rocking it hard, Texas style, baby. You name it, we'll play it. And if we ain't got it, we'll get it. But in the meantime, let's turn up the radio. It's Autograph.
Rock and roll so cool.
Radio Network,
I think
849.
everybody's fell asleep at the back of the classroom. I was relying on you lot to lock up at the end of the show.
When is Talk Like a Pirate Day? November, right?
It
the
is
19th or
September the 19th.
September.
But we won't be live that day. We're going to be live the day before on the Sunday.
Arr.
So, you've got to get in all your pirate clips to me. Send them over to yankeeandthebrit@gmail.com. Or, so you can send them to myself, Donna Bradley, on Facebook. Get them to me by the 18th because we won't be live actually on the 19th.
I know. All you got to do is say something in a pirate voice.
You're listening
Thomas
to the Yankee
Chapman
and
in the
Brit.
chat room.
Who?
So Thomas Chapman in the chat room.
Oh, all right.
Put on your best pirate voice and get recording something on your dog and bone.
Yar. On your dog and bone.
Yeah,
You better
your
tell them what that
telephone, Your
is.
telephone.
That's a friggin' British term if I ever heard it.
It's actually Cockney slang. You know, Chris, if you're still listening, it's Cockney slang. You know, Cockneys use two words for every one word.
What
you
we
know,
got
like
going on here then?
China plate for mate. That's like 2 words for one word.
Oh, what we got going on here
Up
then?
up the apples and pears is stairs.
Up the apples and pears
up
is
the
what?
Up the apples and pears is stairs. Ruby Murray is curry. Rosie Lee is tea.
I bet it is. I'm not surprised.
Uh-oh.
What now?
Thomas wants to hear some Five-Finger Death
He
Punch.
does. I saw that.
Oh, my gosh.
And hello, Audrey. Miss Beautiful Audrey,
Yes,
if you tuned in there,
hello.
baby. What's going on? Way up yonder there in Cleveland, oh ho ho.
Yeah. Hello.
I used to love partying in Cleveland. That was such a cool place back in the day.
I should imagine she ain't still listening by now.
Never know.
You did. You
Going
used to
down
love...
in the flats was cool. I used to love that place, man. I love the flats.
What do you mean the flats? Because you...
It's down in Cleveland. They have the right outside the city, right outside of downtown.
Because I lived in a flat once.
I'll
and,
explain it if you'll shut up.
We had an argument about that, didn't we?
They called it the flats. You
The
went
flats.
down in the valley where the Cuyahoga River went out to the lake.
Down yonder.
And it was flat down there, and there was bars on one side and houses and stuff on the other. Mostly all the bars were back then were on one side down at the bottom of the hill there, and you go down there and park, walk around all these great bars and jams and discos and all that shit back in the day. And then there was I think it was called the Big Penny, which was maybe in Euclid or something. We used to go over there, all over the place. I used to love partying around Cleveland. It was a great party town back in the day. I don't know what it's like now. I don't miss it. And I worked downtown, and there were some great delis down there. I don't know if they're there anymore. I mean, it was so many years ago, but, you know, I don't know. 16, 17 years ago was the last time I was in Cleveland working, I think. 2000, something like that. But it was great. And that doesn't even sound like a long time, does it? You say 2000, 2016, not that long. That's 16 friggin' years already.
I know. I would have been a little nipper then.
Cradle robber I am.
No, you wouldn't have been. I wouldn't have been a nipper.
Donna deserves a good five-finger death punch. She's going to get one after we get off the air.
Oh, my gosh.
I saw me friend Pete the Pirate the other day. Pirate Pete.
We have a clip of Samo going, "Hi, I'm Pete the Pirate."
And I said to him, "Pete, is that a steering wheel in your pants?" And he replied, "Why, yes, it's driving me nuts."
Yes, Samo, we still have those clips of you. Hi, I'm Pete the Pirate.
Pete the Pirate. I'm Pirate Pete. Pete the Pirate.
Unbelievable. Yeah, we love that Samo, though, that's for
We
sure.
do.
It's me, Pirate Pete the Pirate. And when I'm not swashbuckling and pillaging, I'm listening to Random Man and Donna Nedricks on RTM Radio. Arr.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. You have your version, I have mine.
Arr. It's me, Pirate Pete the Pirate. And yes, that's a steering wheel in my pants, and it's driving me nuts.
Arr. Some things are just so hard to forget, unfortunately. Gotta love it.
It's got to, I like Thomas is talking about Five-Finger Death Punch. Now, I was kind of introduced to Five-Finger Death Punch by Darren Heller and Joseph Graham that come in our chat room. And I love rock music, and I like some heavy rock music, but sometimes when they're just going, you know, I just, I get like a little old granny and go, "That's not music, that's just noise, Sonny Jim."
Sonny Jim?
Sonny Jim.
Who the hell is that?
That is not music, that's just noise. Come here, let me pull your trousers down, I'll smack your face. Smack some sense into your ass.
Oh, hell. My damn nuts itch again.
Shall we move on?
I'm glad you got that clear.
Oh, I feel better.
You need a shower.
I just had one.
Keep scratching those nuts.
Just chauffeur de bow. Can we move on?
Let's do it now.
All right, by request.
Now then, fellas. Now then. Let's get to the bottom of this. Let's get to the bottom of the nitty-gritty
I love
here.
to bottom out.
Yes, sir.
Anyways.
If you're going to listen to Disturbed, right, you have to listen to, like, one of the old... one of the ones that me and Randy used to jam to a lot. None of those pussy songs. Let's get this on. Let's get to the nitty-gritty of this. Especially since Chris has walked back in the chat room.
I got to do Nicholas's request next.
Oh.
Then we'll play that one.
Ugh.
How can you when you've never heard it before?
Ugh.
You're such a twat.
I know.
Had to run to the grill with some great cuts of steak. Damn.
He's got me Miss England, 1965.
Miss England.
Oh, now he had some great cuts of steak. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Some nice grilled steak.
I know, right?
Oh.
Why do you get such a big font on there?
I don't know.
Look at how dark yours is compared to mine. What'd you do? That didn't fix it either. All right. I'm just curious. I kind of like that. I can see it better at a glance instead of...
I know. You're going to do something.
I'm trying to figure out what
Do
to
something
say
now.
over there. Anyways, whoops. Restore to default. There it is. Anywho, let's do this one.
Hey, the Yankee and the Brit. I am on Randy's microphone. Does it make me sound cool and hot and sexy and all that? Randy's just looking at me all funny. I've banished him to the other room while he has his cigarette. Because he's choking me to death over here. So I'm in charge of all these buttons. Down with the Sickness is a song that me and Randy used to play a lot when I first started doing the show with him. So when it comes to disturbed songs, this is the baddest, assest one of all of them. It is Disturbed Down with the Sickness.
Oh, now that's the way to do a Friday night right there. Close it out with some Genesis and Abacab. Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network, rocking it hard, Texas style. 9:55. Thank y'all for coming by and hanging out with us tonight, man. It's always groovy to have you here. Just love it when you guys come by and just do that rock thing.
Groovy, baby.
Oh, it's so groovy.
Groovy, baby.
Grooving on a Sunday.
Click that link. There's Jemima Puddle Duck.
What is this? The Tale of Jemima Puddle Duck.
Yeah, Jemima
By
Puddle Duck.
Beatrix Potter. All right, then. What's the point of that?
Jemima Puddle Duck. That's where I got his Joe's name from.
Okay.
Nothing really interesting or
I should have
exciting.
known it would be something like that. Well, you guys are the best. If you're out there trucking and across the highways and the byways of the U.S. of A., be safe. Keep it between the lines.
Thank you guys for tuning in, everybody. All you guys out there that don't come in the chat room, you know, we know you're out there. We see the numbers.
Thank you very much.
So much.
You guys are the best, that's for sure.
And share that page. Tell all your friends.
I know.
And all that jazz.
Yeah, and all that jazz. In
And
the
all that
meantime,
jazz.
I think I'm going to go get laid and then take a nice nap or something
Oh,
like that.
baby.
Oh, you're too much, wife. All right, I guess we're out of here. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night for Country Night.
Doctor Who, getting laid. Let's do it now.
Shut up. Why don't you say goodnight, Donna?
Good night, Donna.
The stinky and the poopy, delirious and goofy, they're all together rookie, the Yankee and the Brit. The show is a disaster when random man's a bastard. They really are haphazard, the Yankee and the Brit.
Stinky feet.
Sweaty meat.
A badge that's neat.
So Donna's got no pants on, and with the chicken cordon, she'd love to have a hard on, the Yankee and the Brit. So join us when the show's on, and Donna has a strap on, 'cause Randy's got a rant on the Yankee and the Brit.
Stinky feet.
Or sweaty meat.
A badge that's neat.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.